It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll see who rules the skies in tonight's battle. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens on Thursday night.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen...
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. He's stopped on the return at the 27. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And then brought out by the reigning MVP, the second of his career, the best runner in the game. It's Lamar Jackson.
A decade plus before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick who was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, that standard is Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP-caliber player and the most exciting player, not just at his position, but in all of football. And don't let that running overshadow the strides he's made as a passer, too, in the pocket and as a franchise quarterback to build upon.
180. Sit up.
The drive begins with Henry. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense up to the line fast. Running back sent in motion. Second and 13. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
DC, ready?
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Sit up. Sit up.
Lamar now from the gun. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Second and 3 now.
It's not.
They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard. Again on first. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move.
Real quick.
Second down now, 7 to go.
You turned it.
From the 34. Henry on the catch. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Zach Bond with the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap to Jackson. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Well, I know it says running back on the roster, Brock, but this guy's having a pretty great start catching the football instead.
It's what the best of them do. I mean, look around the league. Will catch a ball like this, and trust me, you'll get yours.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 1. They get to him before that return can amount to much, just beyond the 15-yard line. So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts is just one of those quarterbacks, Kate, you can feel it when he runs on the field. The guy is powerful. It's a big reason why he set a new NFL record by quarterbacks with 15 rushing touchdowns. Everybody tries to do the tush-push, the QB sneak, but nobody can do it like Jalen. Why? Well, you squat 600 pounds, you run like a running back, and then he showed last year he could throw like some of the elite quarterbacks, too.
Hurts comes out throwing. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Good.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Great, set. Crowd left, Yeti. Delta.
3rd and long for him here. Chased out to his right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And he'll make the fair catch. Didn't make it to the 50. This one just short of midfield. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Ravens will go on offense. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Hey, report. 180.
Trying down the middle with Henry. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought down by Jalen Carter. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Jackson now on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And now it's 2nd down.
Great, set. Hey, Silver.
Receiver in motion, headed right. He's across the 20, still going. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Great, set.
They're going to run with Barkley. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
It's a gain of 4, and that brings us to the end of quarter number 1. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Neither... We're back and excited to start the 2nd. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. Barkley goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here. Working quickly here. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out.
False start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Still 3rd down.
So now from a bit further back, here's 3rd and goal. Motioning him from the slot right. Hurts now on 3rd and goal. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense. In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. The Ravens trotting out their offense. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
I'm ready. Sit up.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Hey, Alpha, sit on! Sit on!
First down throw for Jackson. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Andrews with the catch. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Jackson on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They're set up at the 35 now. Out of the gun, Henry. This is ahead for about 5. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
You.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. He's contained at the line for no gain. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. Now Jackson on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Bullock's kick is good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make.
Defense.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a first down.
Automatic first down.
You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker, and now they've got a first inside the red zone. He's got Andrews. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Oh, 1st and goal, you take a sack. I got nothing good to say about that. So let me flip it over on the other side where you got everything good to say. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to get them behind the sticks. You want to knock them backwards. And now you put a whole lot more pressure on that offense to respond.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
180. Ready, shot. Shot.
Lamar back to throw. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Baltimore. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Coverage. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. From the pistol, Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
On the run right, throwing deep down the side.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Hurts setting up to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3 and out.
You kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they've got to see the chains move to get it going, but that forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. No return on that punt, and they're going to take over possession. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Hey, hey. Get up.
First down, here's Lamar. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Zach Vaughn with the tackle. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw it. He throws a bullet down the right side. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Darius Slay has it.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Dre, set. Set. Hey. Set.
One final shot before halftime. He's on the move. He's keeping it. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. So we've reached halftime here in Baltimore. The Ravens flying into the break with a lead. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So to begin the third quarter, the Eagles offense returning to the field. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. On the move, headed right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. That one's out, and he lost the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
I think the phrase, Kate, blood in the water, comes to mind in this spot. There was a chance to get aggressive and attack them being backed up close to the end zone. Can't imagine that decision paying off in a better fashion than that.
Now the Ravens all set for another possession. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
The previous play is under review.
All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. The Eagles are in punt formation. Braden Mann will kick it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be their football.
Forward.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey! Finish it on!
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Offense up to the line fast.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
180! Finish it! Sit on!
Running once more with Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
he's brought down at the
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
yard. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Now ahead of 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7.
180! Cut!
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Oh, no, they get him yet must return the interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 25. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
First down, a run with Barkley. And that's good for a gain of 5. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Working quickly here. On second down, here's Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense in the hurry up here. On third down, it's Hurts. Able to get it to Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. Offense up to the line fast. They go to Barkley again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
73!
The play fake now Hurts to throw. Throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. It's the Eagles in possession to start. So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls him back within one score here in the fourth.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there. First and 10 now from the 30.
Report!
Here's a give for Henry. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped with just 1 yard. Working quickly here. Lamar out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Offense in the hurry up here. On first and 10, it's Henry. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Pistol snap to Jackson. Gets this one to Andrews. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Henry on the catch. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Second and 15. Gets this to Bateman.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
180. Get on.
Looking to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him.
Hey, move.
The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 10 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Let's go. Get high. Get high.
Looking to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Darius Slay has it. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Jukes one defender. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
Offense up to the line fast. On 1st down, Hurts. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Eagles trail by 8. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Hurts now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. That one's complete, right side. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. He cuts it back right. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. They kick the running back in motion. Looking to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster. Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Alpha.
Now to throw. This throw is caught. And he takes it in for the touchdown, down to their last breaths, and he gives them a shot now to force overtime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
A big spot for the Eagles now as they go for two. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. Still one more in their pocket to use. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try.
Hey, 73, 73. 73, 73. Yo, touch.
Here he is to throw. And that catch gets them the two. We're all tied up here in the fourth. They're not out of it yet. That conversion successfully tying this game and puts us, of course, on track for overtime.
So much momentum gain. Long odds to get those two-point conversions, but now you got to have discipline. We know, we've seen it in playoffs. With limited time left, you got to make sure you finish the deal and carry this momentum you've just gained into that extra frame.
We see the Ravens making their way out now. And there's enough time left that you can't call it impossible. They're going to need a heck of a play downfield to get in range for a possible game winner. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Throwing now. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. To throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. He's looking for Mark Andrews. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense, just philosophically. Stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He's got this at the 27. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. Return starts at the 9. He's racing past midfield. And this is some great effort. He's all the way across midfield and down close to the opposing 45. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Great, set.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Hey, let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
63. Nope.
There's another carry for Barkley. And this one does not go far. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes them to 3rd and 5.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Great, set. Delta.
Back to throw, Hurts. Forced out to his right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Big moment here in overtime. 4th down, and the offense is out there.
Great, set. Yeti. Go Silver, ready? Delta.
On 4th down, Hurts. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential 1st down.
Nice shot.
Now he gets a shot here in overtime. This finds Likely. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Go right here. Sit on.
Here's 2nd and 7. He's got Andrews. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yo. 180. Sit on.
From the gun, Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Hey, Alpha, sit on. 180. Nice shot. Sit on.
Trying down the middle of Henry. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Nice shot.
Lamar now from the gun. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. That's caught for the 1st. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.